What's your opinion on the Ladyboys over there? Like, what's going on?
This is a stereotype that even I said back in the day when you're very ignorant about traveling. Ladyboys are all over the place in the States and everything. The only difference between the States and here is in the States, they have petitions going around where they're trying to not tell you that they're a ladyboy.
Hey, Jamie Woods, we here to travel and motivate. No curry, we just trying to keep our minds in a golden state. We answer to nobody but the Lord, we control our fate. Too many things to see just to sit in a hole and bake. We growing, hey.
Why should someone get a Thai girl?
All right, so let me explain this. All right, it's all about how do I say this? Choices and trade-offs. We know the game. Women are survivalists. All right. I don't really believe in that whole like, oh my God, women are gold diggers, XYZ. To be honest, all women are gold diggers. They're just some just hide the shovel better because women are survivalists. I don't get upset that the fact that they want a guy that's going to pay XYZ because
it's human nature. It's
human nature. Just like men, we love sex. We love XYZ. That's what that's how we're designed. And we can't go against that. So I don't get upset when a woman wants a guy that provides XYZ. That's built in her nature. So no, like it's just all about trade-offs and everything. And I say get a Thai woman because based on probability, all right, on probability, she's going to have exactly what you're looking for as a man. If you're more traditional, if you're a man that likes to take care of your business and you're a provider and protector, she's going to handle her side automatically. There's no if you do a little bit more, I'm going to do a little more. It's built in her automatically. No matter what, like I could be the most horrible boyfriend in the world. She's still going to be submissive and still be nice and docile because that's how she is. And just like her, she could be the most horrible girlfriend. I'm still going to be a provider. I'm still going to be masculine. I'm still going to be a protector no matter what. There's no turn off. I give to the table. She has what she brings to the table. And I also like that as well, too, guys. For the fellas out there, you ain't got to worry about people pushing back on the table talk. The women out here answer that question. They understand. They're like, oh yeah, I'll do this. I do that. I do that. They understand the game here. They understand what that actually means. You already know back in the States, they don't understand none of that. They don't want to
even ask a chick that around here, man.
Yeah. No, they answer it. And what's really dope is they stand on business out here about it. About what like my girl, she cries if I get a maid or a chef. Like I had a new chef to help out with some of my meal prepping. She literally cried for 2 days. 2 days. Because she wants to be the one to cook for me. She literally cried, bro. Like legit tears. I had to figure out, I was like, what is really going on right now? She was really sad. And I think that's phenomenal, especially for, because I know I would be upset if I couldn't do what I do. I feel useless if I can't do what I'm supposed to do in this relationship. So I get why she's upset. So, but I wasn't used to that though. I wasn't used to that. I was used to that. I handle my business at the same time I got to do her job too, because they be lazy as hell. Let's be honest. They be lazy. So yeah.
Get yourself a Thai girl, guys. But I have a couple more questions for you, my friend. But a huge stereotype about Thailand, especially when it comes to like dating and the people out there, is everyone thinks that everybody is a ladyboy. What's your opinion on the ladyboys over there? Like, what's going on?
This is a stereotype that even I said back in the day when you're very ignorant about traveling. Ladyboys are all over the place in the States and everything. The only difference between the States and here is in the States, they have petitions going around where they're trying to not tell you that they're a ladyboy. Over here, they're very open. And a lot of times you'll be able to tell. They're very open and they stand on business about what they are. Like if you go up to a ladyboy and say that she's a woman, she's going to literally be like, no, I'm a ladyboy. No. They stand on business about who they are. They're not trying to deceive you. All right. In the States, we got to worry about, transformers trying to deceive you. They're making TikToks talking about, oh, should I tell him XYZ over here? No, they're going to tell you, but they're all over the place. But they're just regular people. They don't push upon you like that. I mean, if you go to certain places, they will try you to see if you like it. And then you just be like, no, thank you. I'm not a very rude person. So I'll be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. XYZ. But like, no, they're not going to. Yeah, they're regular people. Like, I go to this one bar that has like the pool table. Me and Pemu would go, and there's a couple that work there, and they cool as hell. They're They're just regular people. They don't come and try to push upon you, XYZ. They're just regular people. But yeah, I would say that's the big difference. Is they're more open about it. And then here's another thing for the people coming to Thailand. They're not allowed to go into the major clubs. So therefore you'll see standing outside. So you won't have to worry about getting, conned when you're in there. Because a lot of the
why is that though?
Because when you're in the club and it's really dark and you're on liquor, sometimes you can't tell. So therefore guys would get upset when they got scammed by Ladyboys. So they literally stopped that whole thing. They literally eliminated them out of the clubs because it's really dark, liquor involved, music, XYZ. And then all of a sudden you're like, what the heck? And now that guy's upset and maybe, So they wanted to stop all that. So you'll see all the Ladyboys on the outside. You'll see them standing. You see them standing. Those are usually the Ladyboys if they're not allowed to go in. Now, every now and then one does slip in and everything because they'll have like a fake ID, XYZ, all that good stuff. But most of the time, they're not allowed to go into clubs. So when you go into the clubs, you're not going to see any of the Ladyboys in there. So you're not going to get scammed and all that type of stuff. Because if you're, I went to one club, there was one in there. And with the light dimmed and the liquor, they're going to blend in with everybody else. So I can see how people get scammed. So I see why.
I totally get it. I just think it's a fascinating rule because I don't think that would pass by here in the United States.
Oh, that would no. They would have lawsuits because they actually have clubs just for them. If you want to have clubs just for them. But I understand why they made that rule because I was in a club and I'm sitting there and I'm with Pimmy and Pimmy's like, that's XYZ. I'm like, I gotta look. I'm like, because it's dark. But like if you really look closely, you could tell. But from a distance or with the music playing and it's really dark and liquor, I can see how people get scammed. I can see it. I can see how people get scammed because you can't see everything. Now, when you're on the outside, you can see everything. And then also you can't hear their voice because it's loud in there. So guys were complaining about that and all the clubs eliminate them. So whenever you go to these places, you'll literally see them standing outside. That's how you know. They'll stand outside.
All right. So I feel good about that one, man. You know what I mean? Because since I be drinking, I might lose track of what's going on. So
no, it's very easy to lose track. I was lit in one of the clubs, and I'm just like, I'm literally like this. I'm like, wait, that is one. I'm like, and you because it's dark. All you see is long hair. You got some drinks in you and stuff like that, and you see long hair. You're like, oh, and you already know that it's none in there, so you good. And then all of a sudden you look closer, you're like, dang, that's scary. So now I see why they do that. And if they find one in there, they usually kick them out.
This is the last Thailand question I have for you, and then I'm gonna ask you an overall question after that. But what's the number one tip you would have for people that are visiting Thailand for the first time?
All right, so I would say don't do what I did. I couldn't choose where I want to live, so I started booking apartments quick. Take your time, man. Take your time, which I'm fine. I got the money to be able to do that. But for some of you guys, if you don't have that, take your time. Go get some Airbnbs for like three weeks at a time. You want to get Airbnbs for 3 to 4 weeks because you get a bigger discount. Don't do the whole week ones. The week ones, you're going to spend a lot more money. So do like for a month, 3, even if you're not even going to stay there for a whole month, it's still cheaper. All right. So do some time there and make sure that it's a space for you, not just based off of women. Just a space for you. Get in that, find a gym, find a great park. Some of you guys like to partake in some of the recreational activities. Like find a good spot because that's all over the place out here. Find a shisha lounge, find a great bar or a restaurant that you can call your own. Get into that type of stuff first before you choose where you want to actually live. Because some people mess up where they go to the first one because of somebody told them to go there, and then they find out they don't want to actually stay there. So just go around, get a couple of Airbnbs. Like, oh, let me try Pattaya. Let me try Phuket. Let me try Koh Samui. Let me try Chiang Mai. Let me try Bangkok. And then you're going to find your spot. So I think if I would have waited a little bit, I probably would have spent more time maybe only choosing maybe Bangkok or maybe only Pattaya or maybe Koh Samui. Koh Samui, I most likely want to pretty much move to in the next year. But yeah, I would say take your time, man. And then don't move your whole family out here until you're ready. Some people try to move them immediately. No, come solo. And then see how it is. And then start moving them one by one because a lot of people are moving their families out here, which is cool, but do it one by one so you can actually go through everything first. Dental, go to the doctors and see how get your doctor and everything, which is very inexpensive out here, but get a nice routine going. So yeah.
I like that, man. And I think you've convinced me that Thailand's gonna be my next spot. Like that, I'm gonna
get ready. You're not gonna want to leave, bro.
Hopefully, I also meet my future girlfriend the first day I land there.
Bro, they out here, bro, and they just different, man. My homie, he came out here from TikTok as well too. He's like, bro, he got his chick. He's like, this is amazing. He's like, this is amazing. This is wild. And he met me from TikTok. But yeah. So yeah.
So my last question for you, my friend. So what's next, man? What's next on your travel bucket list? Are you just gonna stay in Thailand, or are you planning on doing something else?
What's next is I'm actually going over to Brazil.
Oh, so, yeah, that's my place.
Africa. I'm gonna be in Brazil, Africa. You know, some places I haven't been because I want to move that 58 countries up to about 64 here soon. So I want to get to 64. My main goal is to get to 80 countries. So I have to do the motherland. I haven't done yet. So I'm gonna do Brazil, Argentina, and then head over to the motherland and probably spend some time there.
All right, man. Well, I can't wait to see those adventures, man. Everything.
Oh yeah, filming everything.
Dude, the TikTok about to go crazy, especially in Brazil, man. That's about
yeah, I gotta experience it, man. Brazil, I gotta experience. I gotta go see everything.
I'm assuming you're going to Rio, Sao Paulo.
Yep, Sao Paulo and Rio. I was actually supposed to be there in 2 weeks.
Oh man, you're gonna love it out there, man.
I canceled it.
Oh, because why you canceled it? Just because you want to stay in Thailand?
I was supposed to go to a wedding in America. So I was gonna go to a wedding in America, but to be honest, bro, I don't want to travel right now that far. I'm like, I do not want to travel. So I told my friend,
America,
bro, I said, yeah. I told my friend, I said, hey, is there any way you can get your money back for the flight? And she was like, well, I can probably get like half it back. I said, look, whatever left over, I'll pay it. I said, I love you. You're great. I'm proud of your marriage and everything, but I don't want to travel all the way all over there. And so she understood that. So, because originally I was going to go to the wedding and then from the wedding, go to Brazil, make a trip out of it coming back. Yeah. Because I didn't want to do that 2 days of traveling there and 2 days traveling back. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. It's too much. It's too much. So, yeah.
You see, it would have been nice if, all right, you go to a spot. It's a far trip, but at least it's a good spot. Like it's a spot that's actually pleasant to be in. But
yes,
the fact that
you're
traveling all that distance just to go back to America, the place that you left from, like it just, I don't know. It doesn't sound very fun at all.
It's not fun at all.
Yeah, but broski, I can't wait to see what you got going on with Brazil and Africa. Thank you for coming on, man. It was a pleasure. It was a great interview. I'm gonna drop down all your information. But speaking of that, where can people find you on Instagram and everything?
All right, Instagram, Zuriaki, like how my name looks on there, Zuriaki. You can actually go to Google and just type in Zuriaki. I'm everywhere. My music's out there. Because I'm a musician and artist as well too. So Zuriaki on Instagram, Zuriaki World on TikTok. Zuriaki everything, so you can find me. I'm the only Zuriaki, so you'll find me on everything with Zuriaki. So, and then we have Pimmy and Zuri, which is our YouTube show, and it's doing pretty good for a new channel right now. So we getting tens of thousands of views on our shorts already, so it's really good. So that's how you find us.
I would love to see you start podcasting, man, because just from this energy,
I used to do it. I need to bring it back.
You already have the mic and everything, man. I think you would be great.
Yep, I got this one too right here.
He got everything, man. He prepared.
Always
coming soon. Ooh. Coming soon.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, I might get back into podcasting because this right here pretty much just brought me back right here. So I appreciate this.
Absolutely, brother. And it was really a pleasure. Any other last words before we end the stream?
Yeah, guys, get out there and travel. That's when my life pretty much opened up for the good. That's why I'm really big on getting my daughter out here, her passport stamped up as well too, so she can experience a different life. I get it, it's scary. A lot of people in the States, 76% of people in the States have never left their city. A lot of people are scared to leave the country because of all that propaganda that we push. Get out and travel. You're going to learn a different part of yourself. You're going to be able to see a different part of the world and different type of people, learn different cultures. And it's a different type of humility that you learn from as well, too. I learned that all that complaining I was doing about finances and all that type of stuff, to be honest, I had no reason to complain at all because we're doing very, very well compared to a lot of these countries. And we're just very spoiled. And we realize that as soon as we go to different countries, like, dang, we are really spoiled, and it really humbles you. So I definitely think that the world should probably travel more. The country should travel more so they can actually get that humility, and you just move differently. So definitely get out there, whether it's the DR or somewhere close or far. Just take that jump. And I would say the biggest tip I can give you is do not tell your parents and your friends where you're going to go, because what's going to happen? I mean, when it's happening, tell them, obviously for safety, because a lot of times they're going to be against it and they're going to try to scare you out of it. And you don't want that. A lot of times they're going to scare, are you sure you want to go to DR? I heard about one person that did XYZ. They're going to try to scare you out of it. When in reality, in your backyard in Memphis, Tennessee, there's about 100 shootings that just happened. They don't care about that part, but they only care about the one over there. So I say get out there, adventure the world, and you're not going to be sorry about it. You're going to be very grateful. So yeah, let's get it.
That was awesome, man. Thank you so much again. And guys, I'm gonna end it off with this these last motivational words. But yeah, get yourself a Thai woman. But all right, guys.
Let's go. All right, bro. I'll see you soon.
Peace out, guys.